Dann the Unknown here. Hope you're all doing well. So I was about to do a massive overhaul on my Jackson JS34 here, and I decided to get some sound clips with the original pickups, as one of the main things I'm going to do is switch out these pickups. I decided make a video about this guitar in particular and the Jackson JS32/34 series of guitars. I think somewhere around the summer of 2014, Jackson came out with the JS32 series. They had the Warrior, the Kelly, their Dinkies, as I guess they call them. The King V's and Randy Rhoads V's all had a JS32 series, and they were all with two humbuckers, some with hardtails, some with more of a classic trim, and some with the Floyd style trim. I had tried one of the early JS34 Dinky, like a see-through blue, with the two humbuckers obviously in the maple neck, or maple fretboard rather, and maple neck. I'm not sure what the body wood is, but I believe it is basswood. But anyways, I really liked it a lot. The only reason I didn't buy it is because it was blue and I'm not crazy about the color. But it was a very comfortable guitar. At some point, a year or two later, I bought a Jackson Warrior JS32, and I kind of liked it. The neck wasn't as good as the other guitar I played, at least from what I could remember. But at some point, about a year or so after that, I ended up selling it because I was going back to more of a classic shaped guitar, like Strat shapes, etc. So I got rid of all my more wild looking guitars. And somewhere around that time, Jackson came out with the JS34s for their Dinkies, which is the single humbucker and two single coils. And it's a Guitar Center exclusive model, which means you can get it from Guitar Center, Musician's Friend, Music 123, and I think Music and Arts, because they're all, I think, owned by Guitar Center or related to Guitar Center. But anyways, I tried one out at Guitar Center. I liked it. But me being the cheapskate I am, I went and found a used one off of eBay, and that's this one here. I paid like $200, $225, somewhere around that. And at the time, brand new ones were $350, I believe. Still are $350. But in the couple of years since I've owned this, Guitar Center and Musician's Friend both have had them on sale for $250 at various times. So, and the JS34 for the longest time was only in the red like this or the see-through blue. But recently, I think maybe a year ago, somewhere near the end of 2019, they came out with a purple see-through one also. Now, throughout the last couple of years since I've had this, I've seen various models show up at my local Guitar Center, and I've had to play them all to see how they are compared to mine. Now, mine definitely needs some fret work. My trim on this side is high up because those two frets fret out if I don't. I filed down the frets, it hasn't helped. I believe the nut needs to be slightly higher on this side because it looks a lot closer to the fretboard than on this side. Also, the frets feel like there's a little bit of a gap between the bottom of the fret and the fretboard. So I don't know if maybe they're just rising up. As you can hear, my fingernail can get in there a little bit. The fret edges were great other than that though. Like none sticking out past the binding. Now, here's my issue with these guitars. There's no consistency on the neck and the frets. I've played a couple of the JS34s at Guitar Center. They were perfect. I've played a couple that had sharp fret ends. I've played one that had the same issue as this one does. The last time I was at my Guitar Center, they had two of the brand new purple ones. One was perfect, and the other one had sharp fret ends. That's one of the two that had sharp fret ends that I've tried there. So the quality on the neck isn't 100% consistent. It varies from guitar to guitar, which obviously is usually the case, but other guitar models and brands I've played have been more consistent with stuff like that. I'm just going to run through a couple quick sounds. This is my main E-flat standard guitar. Well, my E-flat standard guitar. I don't have another E-flat standard guitar. Let's hear it. This is clean through the bridge. You can hear the humming from the single coils. Bridge with distortion. So yeah, that's my Jackson JS34. So one thing I really love about this guitar is there's plenty of room in the control cavity for all the things I want to do to customize my wiring. The only issue is I'll have to route or chisel out some of the bottom of the cavity for the thickness, because where the pots are, it's kind of beveled out. The wiring on here is really good. It looks really neatly done. And so that's my little 2 cents about the Jackson JS32 and 34 series. I really do like my JS34, other than the fret issues I have up here. Hopefully I'll get that all taken care of when I'm doing my massive overhaul now. So, hope you enjoyed it. And thanks for watching. Later.